Hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I am going to be your trivia host this evening. Thank you very much for being here tonight. We're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia that are each in a completely different topic, and you are welcome to play with us, whether it is your first time checking out the game or you play with us twice a week. We've got our Monday quiz at 8 o'clock and our Wednesday quiz also at 8 o'clock Eastern time. You can get your virtual answer sheet this evening by coming on over to this here website. That is quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get to the website, this video stream is embedded directly on the page. The questions are going to pop up throughout the quiz. It is fully interactive. It's a very exciting technology that we have over here, and we hope you participate here this evening to check it out. Once you get to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, you're going to notice we're looking for a few items from your team. First and foremost, a team name. Come up with a team name. The second item, we're looking for an email address. And the third item, there's a drop-down menu in which you can let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. It is the first week of season 51 of NYC Trivia League, and we very much invite you to get your team signed up this evening. What it means to be a part of the league is just that we keep track of your scores every single time you play at nyctrivialeague.com, and at the end of the season, it will garner you an invitation to our virtual King's Cup Tournament of Champions. So really, it doesn't hurt to click that button that you're in the league. If you become the winners of the league, like the Blue Shells did this past weekend for season 50, you could potentially earn a badge for next season. You'll notice next to their name, they've got some very cute little crown emojis that pop up for them. That could be you, everyone. So get signed up for the league this season. Tonight, we're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 are question and answer rounds with 10 questions in them. And round number 4 is a picture round. As I ask you the questions this evening, they will populate directly on your virtual answer sheet. So that means that you can see the questions as I'm asking them. Some of them will have multiple choice options. The vast majority of the questions are going to be short answer questions. I ask that question, you type in your response, and please make sure that you click the button that says submit answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Keep an eye on that pesky countdown timer. You want to make sure you click that submit answers button before the time is up. In the event that you spell something incorrectly as part of a short answer response, don't worry about it too much. We do have the wonderful Trivia Peter working behind the scenes here this evening. He'll make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. Thank you, Peter. You're the best. Very much appreciate you. Once again, get your team signed up this evening by coming to this website, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Fill out those sign-up details. Click that button that says Join Game. The 4th and final category this evening is a picture round, which functions a little bit differently than rounds 1 through 3, and I will walk you through all the specifics when we get to that point of the quiz. I do have just 2 rules to share with you all before we dive into our first round tonight. The first rule and most important rule of trivia, don't cheat. Please don't look the answers up. It defeats the purpose. Ultimately, you're cheating yourself. Keep this game fun for yourself and everyone else by kindly agreeing to not cheat at the game. Rule number 2, please don't give away the answers in the chat. We love hearing from all of you. Please keep the commentary coming throughout the quiz, but kindly refrain from giving away answers. That is it. Let's have some fun playing 4 rounds of trivia tonight. It's your last opportunity to get your team signed up before this game gets started. quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Fill out those sign up details, click that join game button. Here we go, everyone. We're diving right on into our first round of the night. Welcome to all 30 teams, from the corrected 1099s down to our most recent sign up, Uraka, and every team in between. I welcome you to tonight's quiz. Let's get it started. Round number 1 this evening is in the category of the East Coast. We're talking about the East Coast of these United States of America. Let's do it. Round 1. Question number 1. Due to its corporate laws, what East Coast state is the leading domicile for U.S. and international corporations, with many Fortune 500 companies and New York Stock Exchange listed businesses calling it their legal home? Name that state. I have an answer for number 1. That state is Delaware. Delaware, your correct answer for question number 1. On to our second question of the evening. I-95 runs from Miami, Florida to the Canadian border in what U.S. state? Name that state connecting to the Canadian border. I-95 goes from Miami to the Canadian border in Maine is your correct answer for number 2. Our third question of the night. Parris Island in South Carolina serves as a recruit depot for what branch of the U.S. military? Name that branch of the military. Parris Island in South Carolina is a recruiting depot for the U.S. Marines is your answer. The Marines. Question number 4. In the song America by Simon and Garfunkel, the folk duo sings about counting the cars on what East Coast toll road? Love that song, America. They are counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike. Your correct answer for number 4. On to our fifth question in this the East Coast themed round. Here it is. Number 5. What river that separates South Carolina and Georgia shares its name with the oldest city in Georgia? The name of that river separating South Carolina and Georgia, as well as the name of the oldest city in Georgia, it's Savannah. Savannah, your answer for number 5. Such a cool city. I went there a long time ago, but we went on a ghost tour when I was there, and I remember it being very spooky. Enjoyed it a lot. Question number 6. Created by David Simon, the HBO miniseries We Own This City is set in what East Coast city, in which he was once a newspaper reporter covering crime? Name that city. David Simon, famously also the creator of The Wire, known for his work in Baltimore. Baltimore is your correct answer for number 6. On to question number 7. What East Coast rapper founded Bad Boy Records in 1993? Name that rapper. The founder of Bad Boy Records in 1993 goes by many names, including Sean Puff Daddy Combs. Any iteration of his name is going to get you a point there. Diddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, Puffy. Apparently, Love, also a nickname for Sean Combs. Hope you figured that one out. On to our 8th question of round number 1. The movie Jaws was filmed primarily on what island off the coast of Cape Cod? Name that island. Jaws famously takes place on the fictional Amity Island, but was mostly filmed on Martha's Vineyard. Your answer for number 8. 2 more questions in round number 1. Here is number 9. Of the 13 original colonies, which is the only one that does not border the Atlantic Ocean? The Delaware River runs through this state, leading to the Atlantic, I believe. But it's Pennsylvania, which does not border the Atlantic Ocean. Pennsylvania, your answer for number 9. And our final question of round number 1, New Haven is famous for its pizza that is topped with what kind of mollusk? New Haven, Connecticut, known for pizza that has clams on it. Clams, your correct answer for number 10. That brings us to the end of our first round of tonight's quiz. 94% of you familiar with that clam pizza, which is about as close to a social as I think we're going to see tonight. Well, we'll find out. Maybe we'll get a full 100%, but I'm calling it a social. Let's check in with our scores one round into tonight's quiz. We've got a tie here in 4th place with 9 points between McClunky, Euripides, Eumenides, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, team 578, the corrected 1099s. And we currently have a 3-way tie for first with perfect scores thus far. Those teams are Oliver Bean, the Rubber Yolks, and Jack Ash Incorporated. Well played to those 3 teams. So many of you very much still in this game, only 1 round in. We'll get to round number 2 in one moment. We do private events with NYC Trivia League, and if you're looking for a way to celebrate a personal gathering like a birthday party or baby shower or a corporate event, maybe a way to entertain your coworkers, we would love to be a part of it. Please reach out to me. I help coordinate these events. There is my email address, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. I would love to hear from you. We've got all kinds of options for games we can do virtually or in person, and everything is fully customizable. So I hope to hear from you soon, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. Also, everyone, you are here on a wonderful night because directly after tonight's quiz, the movie quiz is going to take place, a brand new season of the movie quiz immediately after tonight's game. You can find that at play.themoviequiz.com. I hope very much you all check it out. It's a ton of fun. New season, new time this evening. Go check it out, play.themoviequiz.com. Let's get into our second round of the night. Round number 2. We've got a little wordplay round coming your way. If you played at the King's Cup on Sunday, you likely have some familiarity with this concept for a round. Add a letter is the theme. Here's how this round is going to work. In this round, your answers will be giving us a famous person's first and last name plus 1 letter that is added somewhere in that person's name to fit the clue that is given. That plus 1 letter could be at the beginning of, the middle of, or at the end of that person's original name. Here's an example for you all worth 0 points. Let's give it a shot. The actor who played Iceman enjoyed eating his baby cow meat medium rare. That actor who played Iceman is Val Kilmer, who enjoys baby cow meat. It's Veal Kilmer. Veal Kilmer, your correct answer here. So you added that E to Val to get Veal Kilmer. You get the idea. Add one letter anywhere to the person's name. Here we go. Our first actual question of this round that's worth a point. Question number 2 of 11. Here we go. The voice of Darth Vader decided to buy his wife a rare gemstone that came from the sea. I have an answer for you all for number 2. We were looking for James Pearl Jones. James Pearl Jones, your correct answer. Since this is a wordplay round, we recognize there is a little bit of latitude in terms of your responses. So it's very possible you'll come up with something that fits the prompt that we didn't think of. And we're here to be generous with these points if you dazzle us with your answers. 97% of you got that. That's a social. Question number 3. This singer of Take a Walk on the Wild Side was known for receiving noise complaints for hosting cacophonous house parties. An answer for number 3, Take a Walk on the Wild Side by Lou Reed. Who is noisy? It becomes loud. Reed. Loud Reed. Your correct response for number 3. Question number 4. This Emmy nominee for Killing Eve made an annoyed grunt that she has yet to be asked to play herself on The Simpsons. An answer for number 4. We were looking for or thinking of Sandra Doe. Sandra Doe. Your answer for number 4. 92% of you figured that one out. On to number 4, or 5 rather. Dakota's sister sent her money using this digital instant payment network. A reminder from our illustrious scorekeeper, Peter, please make sure you put the person's first and last name. It'll help out with our scoring here, and that's what we're looking for the answers. This one is Zell Fanning. Zell Fanning. On to our sixth question in this add a letter themed round. This former Daily Show correspondent and The Newsroom actress visited La Paz. La Paz, the capital of Bolivia. We were looking for Bolivia Munn as your answer for number 6. Question number 7. This former tight end who played 9 seasons with the New England Patriots got out of the shower and wanted to wrap himself to be decent. An answer for question number 7. We were looking for Rob Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski. Our 8th question out of 11 in this round. Here we go. This Firework and California Girls singer decided to go sailing and did not forget the appropriate footwear from a specific brand. What we had in mind for question number 8 is Katy Sperry. Katy Sperry, your answer for number 8. On to number 9. The Sultan of SWAT got into trouble when he and the rest of the New York Yankees tried to build a tower to the heavens. Oh, did everyone get Katy Sperry? We've got a social. Thanks for letting me know in the chat. The answer we had in mind for number 9 is Babel Ruth. Babel Ruth. 2 more questions in this Add a Letter themed round. Here is number 10. This record producer and rapper who helped launch Eminem's career took part in a school drug prevention program. Number 10, what we had in mind is Dr. Dare, as in Dr. Dre becomes Dr. Dare. Our final question of this round here is number 11. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback wanted to write a novella, but it ended up being a huge and heavy book. Forgot About Dare. Absolutely. We've got Eminem's parody version of Forgot About Dre, where he talks about how he doesn't remember anything he learned in Dare. An answer for number 11. We were looking for Tom Brady. Tom Brady. That wraps up this wordplay round. I hope you had as much fun playing it as we did coming up with the questions in this category. We're going to get into our third round momentarily. First, at the bottom of your answer sheets tonight, if you scroll on down, you will find these here tipping widgets. You could go click on one of them right now, see what happens. There's that Venmo link, that credit card link. We'd really appreciate a donation this evening to help us keep this virtual quiz going. It has been a total joy bringing you all this game twice a week for a long time now. We were doing 4 times a week back in March of 2020, and we've whittled it down to these 2 excellent, solid games, and we want to keep that going. And your donations are the way that we can make that happen. So please help us out tonight. Show us you appreciate what we're doing. You're helping to pay our writing staff, who is coming up with brand new, fresh content for you all twice a week. Mondays, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Wednesdays, also 8 o'clock Eastern Time, both right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Let's get into our third round of the evening. Round number 3's topic is the oldest. The oldest is the theme. Here is round 3, question number 1. What U.S. president at 97 years old is the oldest living and longest living U.S. president in history? That 97-year-old U.S. president is Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, your correct answer. Question number 2 for half a point each. The Big Ten is the oldest Division I collegiate athletic conference in the United States. And what two schools that are currently part of the Pac 12 are transitioning into the Big Ten effective in 2024? Name those two schools. Those two schools that are joining the Big Ten in 2024 are USC and UCLA. I'm pretty sure that's the last sports question of the evening. So, we'll see what happens, but I think so. Our third question of round number 3. A symbol of the Mohawk people, the Old Man of the Mountain was a granite face in profile off the ledges of Cannon Mountain that collapsed in 2003. It continues to be a cultural icon of what U.S. state, appearing on the state quarter and license plates? The Old Man of the Mountain. The Old Man of the Mountain, no longer there. I think they reconstructed it using something. I don't know, maybe more granite. It's in New Hampshire. New Hampshire, your correct response. Live free or die hard. Number 4, the oldest tree in the world is a 4,853-year-old bristlecone pine in Eastern California that has been given the name of what patriarch from Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, who, according to the Bible, lived to be 969 years old? The name of that very old tree is Methuselah. Methuselah, your correct response for number 4. Our fifth question of this oldest themed round, number 5. What word fills in the blank? Old blank is a nickname for the flag of the United States. A nickname of the flag of the U.S. is Old Glory. Glory, your answer for number 5. On to our sixth question of this round. What tiny country that is surrounded on all sides by Italy is by many accounts one of the world's oldest republics, having been established in 301 BC? Name that tiny country. That tiny country that is surrounded on all sides by Italy and was established in 301 BC is San Marino. San Marino, a super tough one. Oh, look at that. 58% of you got it. At first, it said 3% for me, to which I was astonished. I bet a lot of you put Vatican City, which also, you know, it's part of Italy. I can see why you'd say that, and a tiny country. But in this instance, San Marino is the answer. Question number 7, making her debut on screen in 1937. Who was the first Disney princess? You're on fire, Zane. You said no more football, then you hit us with the Dolphins with that San Marino question. I get it. I like it. I have an answer for you for number 7. That oldest of the Disney princesses is Snow White. Snow White, your correct response. On to our 8th question of this round. M. Night Shyamalan's 2021 movie Old features a character played by Aaron Pierre, who in the movie is a famous rapper that goes by what name? This one was my hint of the night on Instagram. Give me a follow at Trivia Meredith. I give away a hint every Monday and Wednesday. And if you would follow me, you would have known to study up on the characters in this movie. And that rapper's name is Midsize Sedan. Midsize Sedan, your correct response. Al Pacino is a rapper's name in the movie Tropic Thunder. Electric toothbrush is an item that maybe you have in your bathroom. Our next question in this round, number 9, at 83 years old, Anthony Hopkins became the oldest person to win an Academy Award for acting in 2021. The award was given out as the final award of the evening, most likely because the producers expected what late actor to posthumously win the award? Name that actor. That person who seemingly they moved the position of the Best Actor award for, would have been cool if he had won. Chadwick Boseman is your answer for number 9. Though, you know, Anthony Hopkins getting another Academy Award, I'm not upset about. He was really good in that movie. Our final question of this round, number 10, established in 1565 by a Spanish admiral, what Florida city is the oldest continuously inhabited European settlement in the contiguous United States? Name that city. That old city in Florida is St. Augustine. Your correct answer for number 10, which brings us to the end of round number 3. We've got one round left to go in tonight's quiz, and then the movie quiz. Don't forget, it's coming your way. Play.themoviequiz.com immediately after tonight's quiz. Here's where you stand going into our final round. Tied in third place with 28 points, we have We Drink and We Know Things, 12, 17, and 69. The Blue Shells, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and Team 578. In second place right now with 29, Jack Ash Incorporated. And in the lead, all on their lonesome, the only team to hold down a perfect score 3 rounds into the quiz, the Rubber Yolks. Well done. Our final category this evening, the picture round, we are talking about man-made landmarks. In this round, you're going to see 10 images of landmarks around the world that are man-made, supposedly, and it is your job to name the landmark based on its image. I will be displaying them up here next to me as part of the live stream. They also are embedded directly on your answer sheet page. This whole round is short answer, name the landmark. After image number 10, we're going to do a tiebreaker question to close us out here this evening. Here is image number 1. Name this landmark. We're looking for what is in the foreground here of this image. Name that landmark. Looks a whole lot like New York City's Hellgate Bridge. This one is Sydney Harbor Bridge. Sydney Harbor Bridge. On to our second image of this round. Name this man-made landmark. We're not looking at land-made landmarks, but man-made landmarks here. I have an answer for you for image number 2. This is Versailles Palace. Your correct answer for number 2. Hope you figured it out. There are, quite a few opulent palaces around the world. 64% of you got that one. Here is image number 3. Name this man-made landmark. Is it man-made? Did some aliens make this? Your answer, it's Stonehenge. Stonehenge, your correct response. Squidward over here, same wavelength, the 100%. On to our 4th image of this round. Name this landmark.
Beneath the airplane, you were young and you would stare. Where my lips hung far and flat. Make a ladder of what folds and climb up in the air. You push and you pull, tell yourself no. It's like when you lie down and things growing slow.
Image number 4 is depicting Park Güell. Park Güell, your correct answer for number 4. On to our 5th image of this round. Please name this man-made landmark. Also, that one was really difficult with only 8% of you getting it right. But we got a lot of Sagrada Familia over there. I hope... I'm sure we'll be generous with those points. See what's coming your way if Peter thinks you deserve it. Name this one. Hi. An answer for number 5. This is the Acropolis. Acropolis. On to our 6th image of the picture round. Please name this landmark. Image number 6 is a depiction of Belém Tower. Your answer for number 6. some tricky ones in tonight's picture round, and some that I think you're going to know immediately. Perhaps this next one. Name this man-made landmark. My favorite building in New York City's skyline, it's the Chrysler Building. Image number 8, name this man-made landmark.
Superstition aims with precision. But when things can't be explained, superposition. In any universe, you are my dark star.
Image number 8 is yet again a man-made structure. It was, come on. It's the Sphinx, the Great Sphinx of Giza. We have 2 more images in this round and then a tiebreaker question to close us out. Here's number 9. Name this man-made landmark.
No matter what we do, I'll be there with you.
Image number 9. This is Trevi Fountain. Trevi Fountain. After this one is our final image of this round, and then we'll get to that tiebreaker, which is always going to have a number as an answer. And your goal in placing your response to that tiebreaker question is to guess as closely as possible to the correct number. So that means that you can guess over. It is not Price is Right rules. You can also guess under. Whoever's closest is going to break that tie. Here's your final image. Name this man-made landmark.
Me and my best friends cruising down West End Street, hiding from cops and driving circles around the block all week. Now all of my friends died out on West End Street. They say we're born to die young, but we're just trying to live in peace. Listen, they be having this together with no bad blocks. Shame with ideas and fuss stuff. And they be cars just a cop and we get fast talk. So if you continue going, put your hands up. 'Cause karma's just a different one from bad luck. And what if that's just another pair of handcuffs? You gotta run.
The name of this statue in English is Christ the Redeemer. Christ the Redeemer, your correct response. For number 10, let's get to that tiebreaker question. If you're part of a tie this evening and your team ends up in the top 20 or so, we will find out how you did on the tiebreaker and post the results on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. Here's your question. Give us your best guess, including the pedestal. How tall in feet is the Art Deco statue Christ the Redeemer in feet? How tall is it? Including the pedestal, the statue Christ the Redeemer is 98 feet tall. 98, your correct response to that tiebreaker. All right, let's find out how you all did on tonight's quiz. Reminder, I'll post those results on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League as soon as possible. And remember, everybody, also, please donate if you're able. Keep this virtual quiz going. We really appreciate everyone who's donated in the past. And if you're able to do it tonight, it would mean a whole lot to us. Let's dive into our winner's circle here this evening. Coming in 20th place, all on their own with 32 points. Is that Come Claude? Or nope, just Chuck Testa. In 15th place with 33 points, we have Banana Dang, Little Lord Fuckleroy, Chi-Chi's Forever, Avis and Bobo, and Team 578. Tied in 12th tonight with 34 points, Baby Sis bringing up the rear, and Fut Buckerson in a tie for 9th with 35 points. Oliver Bean, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and Team 578 tied in 3rd tonight. A bunch of you with 36 points. J and J, We Drink and We Know Things 69, We Drink and We Know Things 12, and We Drink and We Know Things 17. The Blue Shells and the corrected 1099s. Finishing in 2nd place tonight with 37 points, Jack Ash Incorporated. And our winners this evening with 39 out of a possible 40 points. Congratulations go to the Rubber Yolks. Well done, the Rubber Yolks. Thank you all so much for playing this evening. I have been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Stick around, everyone. The movie quiz coming at you right now at play.themoviequiz.com. Thank you, Peter, for keeping things running behind the scenes. Thank you, Murr, for creating the software that you all play this game on. And thank you, Cullen, for making this quiz possible. Good night, everybody. We'll be back on Monday for our next quiz at it's quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Until then, have a wonderful weekend, I hope.